Today we're going to learn how to do threading on a sewing machine. It is a Console 206 RB-5. It is a compound walking foot single needle lock stitch. I've already loaded the thread onto the thread spindles, routed it through the first guide onto the spindle guide on the sewing machine. Thread comes into the front of the tension spindle, wraps around to the back of the bottom hole and comes through the bottom down into the second set of thread guides through the top first hole, wraps around subsequent 2 holes and out the bottom, at which point we're going to the tension disc. Here's a set of uninstalled tension discs that hold the thread. Thread goes through the tension disc, 2 discs. You then have to take the thread, pull it back underneath the pin here, then take thread, move it into the thread controller, pulling directly up. The thread goes up into the thread guide and comes up to the needle bar, through the hole, back down through this thread guide, pushing your thumb in, click through. This thread guide, push your thumb in, click your thread through. Pushing it on the back side of this felt oiler on this thread guide. Thread travels to the final thread guide, traveling down the groove in the needle. Always threading it from left to right on this particular machine, taking care not to have any loops. You do not want this thread to loop like this. It then travels through the interwalking foot, and out the back. So now the top of your machine is threaded. Here's a quick tip to change thread. Take your thread off, clipping, put your new spool on, tying off into a knot, tightening, cut your excess, take your thread and pull it through. You're ready to thread your needle.